decide to take your advice, or you don't know?
I don't know. He ain't take my advice. He ain't respond no back to me because this was on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't respond nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my advice because they playing. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand me?
So, oh, that's what you meant by trenches.
All right, you might have been sideswiped or be wondering what in the world did I just play there. Well, this video that I'm about to play, and I brought it in way too early, whatever, is a video where OTF Vonie. Now, we talked about OTF Vonie a few days ago. Well, a couple of days ago. We talked a little bit about OTF Vonie. I want to say it was Sunday night or Sunday morning where we went live. And the deal with OTF Vonie is there's people out here trying to make it seem like he's out here telling. Crazy part about it, similar to the queso situation, it don't seem like OTF Vonie's dad is making this situation any better. Because he talked to one of the one of the people who are out there who does a lot of this fact checking, dirt digging out there on social media. And she did a phone call with him, and they recorded it, obviously. And he had some weird things to say. So I want you to hear what OTF Vonie's dad had to say.
Did he decide to take your advice, or you don't know?
I don't know. He ain't take my advice. He ain't respond no back to me because this was on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't respond nothing else to him. I told.
Now, I'm going to let this play through, but just to decode a little bit of that, this is allegedly OTF Vonie's dad. And he's actually, according to this post, reveals that Vonie allegedly orchestrated the shooting of Lul Pab and King Von's murder, which doesn't make any sense because from what I've heard is he's King Von's cousin. Now, I saw this online and I was amazed because the big platforms, they were all out here putting this out there. And I think that's what his dad is alluding to, but that would be wild, man, like mind blowing to think about. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. But man, let's let it play.
He can't take my advice because they playing. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand me?
So, oh, that's what you meant by trenches paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
I thought they was gonna say trenches news. I'm like,
was it you that said that with the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages? Like, that's,
yeah. I don't know who said that, but that was me.
Oh, that was. Did he decide to take your advice, or you don't know?
I don't know. He ain't take my advice. He ain't respond no back to me because this was on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't respond nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my advice because they playing. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand me?
So, oh, that's what you meant by trenches paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that with the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages? Like, that's,
yeah. I don't know who said that, but that was me.
Oh, that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text messages was about.
That's just saying what he finna cop out to and this, that, and other. And with me saying Von, some people like, well, he gonna tell them some online.
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I'm intrigued to know what the Von name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell them no online. You gonna tell it just like you orchestrated Lul Pab, you orchestrated this, and guess who you work for?
But that was the tape.
Okay, in case y'all missed that last part right there, he basically said like you orchestrated Lul Pab and you orchestrated Von. You know what I mean? So that's the part that got people saying that OTF Vonie orchestrated Lul Pab shooting and the shooting death of King Von, man, because his dad is allegedly online with what do they call themselves? I want to say the fact checkers or something like that. And they record this call with him, and he basically breaks down the fact that he was talking with OTF Vonie through a tablet, and it's through text messages. So if you're in the feds or even in some state jails now, you can get a tablet if you got money, and OTF Vonie has money because he's been managing other artists, helping with managing Lil Durk and all that. So he's got some money. So he's got a tablet in jail, and he's texting, and he's talking about all these things is what he's alluding to, which is crazy. Nah, that's not funny. Hold up. Bruh. What is you doing? But that's what his dad is saying. So I'm going to let that play one more time before I start to bring in some folks and we break down this OTF Vonie situation and a lot of other details, right?
This was like from November, right? So did he decide to take your advice, or you don't know?
I don't know. He ain't take my advice. He ain't respond no back to me because this was on a tablet. He on the jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't respond nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my advice because they playing. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand me?
So, that's what you meant by trenches of paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that with the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages? Like that's,
yeah. I don't know who said that, but that was me.
But that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text messages was about.
That's just saying what he finna cop out to and this, that, and other. And with me saying Bond, some people like, well, he gonna tell them some on.
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I'm intrigued to know what the Bond name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell them no. You gonna tell it just like you orchestrated.
That's wild, man. To think that he would tell or that he would say this while being on a phone call is crazy.
Lul Pab, you orchestrated this, and guess who you work for?
All right, man. So let's let that be what it is. I mean, first off, hold up, man. I got to give my commentary before we bring in some folks or bring in some people and whatnot. What in the world? Like, why in the world would OTF Vonie, first off, be speaking about this? Second off, why in the world would his dad go on social media and talk about it, bruh? I think Queso's dad didn't open up the floodgates. He's saying he's snitching on him, but god dang, if this ain't dry snitching, what is it, man? So, okay, now that we got that to the side, man, let's go here, man. I want to do this, man. I want to bring on some guests.
What's the word, brother?
Not much, man. So I don't know if you've been checking in or seeing what's been going on with the show so far, but I wanted you to check out this.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Check out this.
Did he decide to take your advice, or you don't know?
Boom.
My advice because they playing.
First off, I wanted to. First off, welcome OTM Zay, man, to the platform again.
Yo, what's the word, Whitney? What's the word, man?
OTM Zay, one of the new podcasters out here who's been making waves in this podcast space. Made his bones with Pop Austin. Now he's out there doing his own thing, man. He gives commentary, and he definitely likes to check in with us, man. We appreciate your presence, man. Now, before we get to the other topics, man, I wanted to hear what you thought about this OTF Vonie thing. But do you want me to play it again?
Yeah, go ahead, run it again.
They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to.
Now, Zay, to preface this is allegedly OTF Vonie's dad talking to a social media influencer about what's going on with his case. And he's being recorded. And he alludes to some things that are being orchestrated by either OTF Vonie or allegedly Lil Durk with the Lul Pab murder and the King Von murder. Man, this is crazy.
Get caught. You understand me?
So, that's what you meant by trenches of paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that with the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages? Like that's,
yeah. I don't know who said that, but that was me.
But that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text messages was about.
That's just saying what he finna cop out to and this, that, and other. And with me saying Bond, some people like, well, he gonna tell them some on.
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I'm intrigued to know what the Bond name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell them no. You gonna tell it just like you orchestrated Lul Pab, you orchestrated this, and guess who you work for?
Whoa, you heard that part where he talked about Lul Pab and all that?
Yeah, man, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm getting sick of these. I don't know what's going on in 2025, bro. You got dad snitching and like, what's going on, bro? Like, that's why we trying to tell kid coming, bro. The streets watered down, bro. You can't even trust the motherfucker that gave birth to you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Nah, the facts.
Where you come from, bro. That man, bro. It seemed like dad is the one telling that. Like, if you gonna be out here chirping and talking, bro, don't even get involved in it, bro. You sit your old ass back and stay in your lane, bro. Like, man, this is starting to irritate me. Witty is crazy.
It is definitely getting crazy, right? Because you would think somebody dad would be like, man, would know You know, I ain't about to talk to nobody on the phone about what me and my son are discussing
Come
about
on.
his case. You know what I'm saying? Are you crazy? You could be, number one, I don't know you for real. You could be working for the feds and be just collecting more information and more evidence. You could be doing anything, man. So just to do that, I mean, maybe they threw him a bag or something, or maybe he's just trying to get
Yeah,
some
they
clout.
did. Yeah, they tossed him they tossed him a little change, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing crazy. They tossed him some little change, bro. That be the problem with the people, bro, is that man, these people from the streets and they ain't never went and got no money. You
yeah.
still, however old you is, and you still struggling, bro. So that's what you do. You don't get on here and talk about your son for a little piece of change, bro. These people out here ain't got no morals. They ain't got no. It's crazy, bro. They ain't
It,
got no morals. They ain't got no money. They just out here struggling. So they wouldn't throw anybody underneath the bus for a few $1,000s and for a couple clicks.
facts,
Try to
man.
trying to roach off their son name because they ain't never did nothing with their life.
That's sad, man, because you know what I'm saying? When it comes to your son, like we seen in the queso situation, you would think that, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and man, go ahead and live your
Man,
life.
don't even mention that nigga, bro.
Oh, we can talk about it later, man. We just see the testimony where Queso was basically, he said they swore him off. They look at him nothing but a sperm donor, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Crazy, man. But with OTF Vonie's dad, man, like, all right, we've seen what we've seen about this OTF case so far, and it's just getting started. It looks like it's already stacked up against Lil Durk and them, right? And it
Yeah.
seems like there's always been a constant search for who's the snitch, who's telling, who's out here ratting, because there's somebody ratting, obviously. There's
Obviously.
like it is listed in the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Co-conspirator, who is it? One, another guy. They're
Your co-conspirator 1 and 2.
and two. Yep, they're both telling. So people are trying to figure out who these people are, and a lot of people have. At first, it was it's OTF Jam. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Everybody
I
thought it
remember
was
they were dragging Jam. But
yeah,
they was he got a wire, he was wearing a wire,
yeah.
he was doing this and that, but they was dragging Jam and Jam was saying that Jam was like, boy, stop playing with me, bro. I'm a real street nigga. Jam out here like, boy, y'all stop, boy. All right, when I get to spanking niggas, you know what I'm saying? Jam was going off
Facts.
about that shit.
That's why
They
you
was
gotta
going
be
hard
worried.
on
You
Jam.
gotta be worried about calling somebody a rat, man, or a
You better
snitch.
know for a fact. You
Yeah,
better know for a fact before you do that.
because they get or they when they find out or when they come back on you, man, it might not be pretty. You know what I mean?
You see, that's what got Nipsey killed. And Nipsey didn't even go on the internet and said he told it to dude face.
Yeah,
He
and
told his dude, he told the dude face, hey boy, I heard you on some paperwork. Like, what's up with that? That nigga came back and killed him.
yeah, and he was polite about it. To be real, he was kind of telling them like to watch out. Like, hey man, watch out. You know, you might want to clear that up because there's some people out
Yeah.
here who saying some things. You know, he was kind of warning him. He was like, and even Cowboy said that, yo, the
Hmm.
conversation that they had, or excuse me, was it Rimpaw that said it? It was somebody who was there. It was either Cowboy or Rimpaw that, or he basically said that the conversation they had wasn't even like that. It wasn't like a heated conversation, but you know, dude was kind of off anyway, man. You know,
Right.
the dude, Shitty Cuz, whatever his name is, right? So he was a little off anyway, and he was already had previously got whooped up for I think something similar. People were talking, so he just man, I guess he took it all out on Nip. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. In this situation,
Yeah.
we know what technology is these days. For OTM Vonie's dad to be out here saying this stuff, what do you think? Do you think that, like, we don't know his dad? Could he just be some random smoker or something that we don't know?
This definitely could be that. It depend to me, it depends on who running the content. You know what I'm saying? If it's
Okay.
somebody from that area, out of that Chicago area, because we know Chicago got a lot of media personnel that hop on YouTube and do these type of things. Then I would more so believe is Varney dad because they will have more information on who is really his people or not. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? With Chicago being what Chicago is, they get a lot of information. Like one of my favorite people to watch from Chicago is Truth Teller. So shout out to Truth Teller TV.
Okay.
You know, they are really tapped into that type of stuff that's go on in that lane. So if it's somebody from Chicago, then I believe I'm more so to believe, hey, this is really Vonnie's real dad. Now, if it's somebody from another part of America, then I'm probably not putting too much stock into it. But like I said, if it's somebody from Chicago, then yeah, I really believe that's that nigga dad.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy, man. Are we at a situation where that clout is just too appealing? You know what I'm saying?
It's for all ages. That's what's crazy.
I can't.
That's why I'm glad my mama is who she is, bro. My mama don't care about none of this, bro. My mama, you'll never see my mama jump on the internet. It don't matter what happened with me, bro. It don't matter what happened. You can't afford. You can't. It's no amount of money that I made my mama come on here and talk about me on the internet. You know what I'm saying? She's just not gonna do it. She don't like it. She don't wanna. She not. I don't know, bro. It's like poison, man. It's like for all ages, for kids, for teenagers, people in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s. It's like, man, they just want the clout so bad.
Yeah,
It's sickening.
I think, man. That's what it is, man. I think it's as simple as that. It's like the clout, bruh. Like people love that attention, and they equate it with getting money when sometimes those ain't one and the same. You know what I'm saying?